Today, it seems like every company's sole purpose on this earth is to try to scam you out of your money. Internet providers? Well, they're not an exception to this rule. Because right now in America, these providers are purposely slowing down people's internet to a snail pace, but only for certain websites of their choosing. Netflix, a site that people spend more time on it than they do spend time sleeping, is one of the sites being affected by this. If anyone wants to use it, or at least have it at a usable speed, well, that costs them a premium. Not only that, but Netflix has to pay the providers to get to the customers. So that means the provider's getting paid from both the customers to get the content and the websites to get their content to the customers, and to stop their videos from becoming as slow as slideshows. Getting paid from both the customers and the websites. Well, that seems like a win-win. Except none of the wins are for us. They're both for the providers. Why are they doing this? Well, their argument right now seems to be that we're just giving them so much business that they can't handle the workload that comes with all that traffic. Instead of using any logic whatsoever and building more internet cables, getting more customers, and making more money, they decided to stay with what they have, not expand their business, and charge everybody extra for their slow pace. This would be like if Maritime Electric, instead of building more power plants, were to just stick with what they have, and then dim everybody's lights, and then everybody would have a charge just so they could get bright lights. Do you really think they'd get away with that? No, they probably wouldn't. But you should think that the internet companies will get away with it. Because Time Warner and Comcast, two of the richest companies in America, and the two leading internet providers, got every single lobbyist they can working on this issue. And they're trying to convince Congress that what they're doing is right, and they're doing a really good job at it. So, right now you might be thinking, well, I'll just not use the internet. I'll stop them from doing what they're doing by not giving them my business. Well, that's not actually going to work for you, because these are the same conniving cable companies that are charging you $60 just so you can catch this week's episode of American Idol. I'm all for companies charging fees, if they need the money. But Comcast, they don't need the money. They're just doing this out of greed, and that's just plain wrong.